Welcome back to another episode of Crazy D's Equipment. So you guys voted for him, so here we go. Top 10 Minneapolis Molines. So before we start the countdown, guys, I just want to say this is your chance to subscribe to the channel. Every one of these tractors, in the order that they're in, and the ones that made it to the list, were all picked by subscribers of the channel by voting. Once a month, we do a top 10 video, so subscribe so the next top 10 video, your opinion can be heard. So starting out the list at number 10 is the Minneapolis Moline JT. The JT was built from 1934 to 1937. It had a Waukesha 3.2 liter 4-cylinder gas engine, giving you roughly somewhere between 14 to 22 horsepower. The JT was the row crop version of the tractor. There was also a JTS, which was standard, and a JTO, which was an orchard model. Coming in at number 9 is the Minneapolis Moline G850. The G850 was built from 1970 to 1975. It had a Waukesha 5.1 liter 6-cylinder diesel engine or a Waukesha 4.6 liter 6-cylinder gas engine, giving you roughly somewhere between 73 to 86 horsepower. At this point in time, Minneapolis Moline was part of the White Motor Company. A G850 would have sent you back $11,500 brand new. Coming in at number 8 was the Minneapolis A4T 1600. Built in 1970 to 1972. Had a 9.6 liter 6-cylinder diesel engine or an 8.3 liter 6-cylinder gas or LP engine, which was producing somewhere between 143 to 169 horsepower. Number 7, Minneapolis Moline G1000. The G1000 was built from 1965 to 1970. It had an 8.3 liter 6-cylinder diesel engine or an 8.3 liter 6-cylinder gas or LP motor. This tractor came in a choice of chassis of 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive. In 1969, one of these would have sent you back $8,200 brand spanking new. Coming in at number 6 is going to be the Minneapolis Moline Jetstar 3. The Jetstar 3 was built from 1963 to 65-70, roughly in that period of time, with a 3.4 liter 4-cylinder diesel engine or a 3.4 liter 4-cylinder gas or LP motor, giving you somewhere roughly 40 to 45 horsepower. Number 5, Minneapolis Moline 455. Built from 1956 to 1959 with a 3.4 liter 4-cylinder diesel engine or a 3.4 liter 4-cylinder gas or LP motor, giving you somewhere roughly between 38 to 41 horses. This tractor came in several different styles. You had a tricycle front end, row crop, an adjustable wide front end, a single wheel up front, or a utility style. This tractor would have set you back $3,075 brand spanking new in its day. Number 4, Minneapolis Moline 5-star. The Minneapolis Moline 5-star was built from 1957 to 1960. with a 4.6 liter 4-cylinder gas or LP motor, or a 5.5 liter 4-cylinder diesel motor, giving you somewhere in the ballpark of 40 to 54 horsepower. This tractor would have set you back $4,500 brand spanking new. Number 3, Minneapolis Moline 670. The 670 was built from 1964 to 1970. It had a 5.5 liter 4-cylinder gas or LP liquid propane engine, or a 5.5 liter 4-cylinder diesel engine, giving you somewhere in the ballpark of 62 to 75 horsepower. Number 2 on the list is the Minneapolis Moline, and I just decided on this one, guys, the easiest way to do it is say the Minneapolis Moline U Series. The U was built from 1938 to 1955. You had a 5.6 liter 4-cylinder gas engine, giving you somewhere between 35 to 45 horsepower. The Minneapolis U came in several different styles. You could either purchase a UTU, which was a row crop tricycle tractor, a UTE, which was a row crop wide front adjustable tractor, a UTN, which was a single front wheel row crop tractor, the UTD, which was a diesel row crop tractor, the UTC, which was the high crop version, the UTS, which was your standard front version, the UTIL, which was your industrial with shuttle shift, and a UTM, which was your military version of the tractor. Before we go on to number 1, here's an honorable mention. The Minneapolis Moline uni-tractor. It had a 3.4 liter 4-cylinder gas engine, giving you roughly 48 horsepower. Now this tractor was I wouldn't say it was ahead of its time, but definitely Minneapolis Moline was thinking outside the box when they designed this tractor. It wasn't so much of a tractor as you would think of a regular tractor. You had the ability of switching out equipment on this tractor. It could either have a square baler, a corn picker, a combine unit on it, or a forage harvester on it. This tractor didn't do so great in the market as sales, but I think it is definitely one of the most interesting pieces of equipment that Minneapolis Moline ever made. Talking about thinking outside the box, it's time for number 1. Number 1 Minneapolis Moline tractor, the UDLX, or also known as the U Deluxe. The U Deluxe was built in 1938. They only built 125 of them. The U Deluxe had a cab, a heater, a radio, 2 seats, and lights. It was able to go 40 miles an hour to 45. It was built on the ideal that farmers could buy this and use the tractor during the week in the field and be able to use the same thing come that weekend to go to town. The U Deluxe was basically a U, so it still had the standard 4.6 liter 4-cylinder gas engine in it, giving you 35 to 45 horsepower, but it was definitely ahead of its time. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do, and I will catch you on another episode of Crazy D's Equipment.